Hey Jason, it was good to meet you today, man. I enjoyed kind of hanging out and trying to kind of start the process towards improvement for you. Better ball striking, longer distance with the irons. I think we definitely accomplished some of that today. But this is more about setting the right kind of tone for you and starting you on a path down the right way. So this is your original swing. This is one towards the end. We can see a 6 mile per hour speed gain. This isn't a perfect one, but it is a good illustration of what I'm looking for. So the first thing I looked at was your footwork, so where your pressure was going in your feet. When you would do this over here on the right, you would kind of stay static with your pressure, shift it towards your toes, and have this really late movement towards trail foot. So you were 46.54, and then all of a sudden you would push back more towards trail, and that causes some major issues. Over here, you still have some of that late pushback, but we get all the way over here to like 77, 78% early, and we still see a little bit of a late load, but not nearly as problematic. You'll also notice that your chin is swiveling while you do that. Okay, that gives some more rotation. So when we look at this from top down, you will see a little bit bigger rotation through here, a little bit more behind the golf ball. Really, really like that. So then from there, what I asked you to do is basically put your left foot into the ground, okay, and learn how to push back like skating or skiing downhill. And we go from a player who is reaching a maximum of about 4% in their downswing, about 6% prior to impact and 4% at impact, to you are now reaching a high of 16% of your body weight and about 6 around impact. Okay? Now what that does is it causes your shoulder to go back in this direction, which causes your hands to move out in that direction. Okay? So when we draw this kind of this M line, if you will, which is from the low point kind of straight up, you'll see over here that everything, your arm, everything is in front of that line at impact and your hands are well behind. Over here, we're going to see that your hands get to that line. This isn't perfect, but it's a great illustration of that. Okay? So it's low, step into that right foot, push that left foot forward, okay, causing that shoulder to kind of go backwards. Those are the two major pieces. And then we talked about your release. So I need you to basically do that up the wall book style release where we have an author in our trail hand upside down, and at finish we can look that author right in the eye. It's keeping the flexion or the bowing in the lead wrist as you turn your arms over. Like I said, it's the one that Bryson uses, as does Tommy Fleetwood. So those are two good examples to have a look at. We're going to try to do that as best we can. Again, more athletic here, better impact positions, way more club head speed. While you're hitting golf balls, I'd love you to put a piece of tape right about here where that low point is, trying to keep your body behind it and swinging to go get that tape with that release pattern. I think that is a great place for us to jump off and spend a month doing that stuff. And then I'll see you in about a month's time. All right. I hope that answers everything, or I hope I covered everything we talked about. But same stuff with the driver, and we'll talk soon. Take care.